The number of coronavirus cases is on the rise in the country, as 43 more new cases have been recorded. This brings the total number of cases to 1,505. Fatalities have also marginally increased. The latest unverified deaths are an 80-year-old male and an 81-year-old female from KwaZulu-Natal.
Right now, the confirmed are 7. Those 2, we're still waiting for more information, which makes the 9. But those are instances where we say, because we know you've heard about it, we're mentioning it, but in our records, we still want to get more information about that.
Mkhize says 50,000 tests have been conducted countrywide, and he says they will be targeting hotspots for testing.
We have actually noticed there's quite an indication of the spread of the infection into the townships, into informal settlements, into densely populated areas, which really creates a new dynamic in the management of the outbreak. And therefore, when we said that we at a point where we need to scale up testing, we want to indicate that those are the areas which we're going to be starting with.
While it remains unclear when the country will flatten the curve of positive cases, the health minister insists protective equipment will be provided for healthcare workers. Some labor unions have threatened to go to court to force government to provide protective equipment.
So when they raise the issue, we don't see that as an antagonistic issue. We think it's a fair issue for us to debate and look at how best we can improve on the supplies that we've got. Obviously, as we sit here, the concern is, do we have enough as we speak? We do have as we speak, but for how long will that last, and how many people can it cover? If we change the criteria, would it actually support the new changed criteria? All of these are the debates which are fair when COSATU on how raise them.
Meanwhile, the Western Cape government says it will begin testing and screening next week. Testing will be done in Khayelitsha, Blackheath, Bokap, Bishop Lavis, Philippi, KwaNongqaba in Mossel Bay, and at Mbekweni in Paarl. But such announcements amid inadequate social distancing in press conferences is a lesson to learn.
I'm just worried that the social distancing is not applied here. You are fine, you are fine. No, I'm worried. Like the TV camera, they are fine. They are positioned very well, but there are so many people next to them. So if they could just move a little bit further. Let's practice what we preach.
Government insists that it's too early to pronounce on the future of the 21-day lockdown, saying it needs more data and information in order to arrive at a decision. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Cape Town.